feel like Tupac was an actor.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Tupac came from a activist family.
Mm-hmm.
You know that, right?
Of
Like,
course. Black Panthers.
Right? And I feel like the CIA was already gunning for him from time. I feel like he was cosplaying as a gangster.
Mm-hmm. But what do you think of his acting, though?
Oh, his acting chops are amazing.
Low key, I have Juice at my house, right? I wish he did more movies like that because that movie was... Juice is a great movie. What do you think of Juice?
I love Juice. Juice was crazy. Juice was like up and down. It was like everywhere. It was just so crazy. And I really hated Tupac in that movie. I really hated him. I really fucking hated him.
Yo, he was messed up. Remember, he shot his friend and then he shows up at the funeral and he's hugging the guy's mom and then he looks at his friend. It's like,
can you believe that shit?
Yo, that shit happens out here.
A friend of mine died in police custody.
That's horrible. R.I.P.
Years ago.
R.I.P.
He was doing a 4-year bid on mental health. Yo, they tied him up, beat the shit out of him, injected him with like the shit that makes your heart stop, like MJ.
Yeah.
And
can you imagine? That's fucking horrible.
And to this day, the family's still fighting in the court with the government.
That's so messed up. You wouldn't even believe my older brother what year he got arrested. He's 43, and he's done 21 years in the pen.
And he's out?
No, he's in. He hasn't. He got arrested when we were all under puberty age. Like we were all like 10 years old. Man got arrested, never came home since. He tells me all the time. He's like, yo, fam, the guards are setting me up in here. Da 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 da. Like they set you up if they know you have a parole hearing coming up because they don't want you to go. Like it's fucked up. The corruption, yo, bro, the corruption is real. The things that I heard, I've been on the phone since I was like 13. Like, you know, like man's been calling my phone since back then. So I've seen it all.
This is Black Mom. This is a Steady Mom podcast. I got
Big Downey in the building. You already know. Let's get it. Shout out to Steady Mob.
Let's do it. Hey, we're gonna have some fun. Like, subscribe, and we're putting people on the city. Pull up.
Bow. Let's get it. We're going viral.
Let's do it. So yeah. So as we're saying. So yeah, I had Anissa her first clip ever. She was reviewing the Drake. Was it They Look Up to Me?
Oh, yeah.
Back then,
Fake Love.
Fake Love. You know how long? That was 2017.
Yeah.
And I knew she was going to be a star because I just knew she was like everywhere.
Yeah.
And back in 2017, she was like doing her thing. And
yeah,
I'm like, yo, just pull up to our, because we rented a studio in Scarborough at the time. Mm-hmm. And yeah, she pulled up, and her other girl, I forgot the other girl's name.
Cassandra?
No, it was a black girl who's thick, and I forgot her name for the life of me. But she's around still, and she's like a BBL looking up. Yeah, she's out there.
Oh, that's crazy. So shout out Anissa Badshot.
Yeah.
Shout out Cassandra, the top artist. Those are my two homegirls.
You know, Anissa Badshot is. I like what she's doing. She's very. It's interesting. Like, she's really tapping into her culture, and yeah, it's good. It's a good look. I really want more from her. I want to hear a full album. Singles. How about you? Got an album in the way?
Shit, I've dropped 4 albums.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Since when?
So basically, since I got out, the day I got out of, I was on house arrest. So the day I got out of jail, I was basically like, yo, I got to get productive. So I started writing. Like I made one song in high school and it was trash. Sorry, it was trash. So the first verse I wrote fresh out of the bin was trash. And then I got better and I got better and I got good enough to direct. And like now I have 19 videos I directed, wrote, paid for, everything myself.
Do you use AI?
No. So I'm not like...
I'm not saying AI to write your rhymes, but do you use AI to help you with direction? Or?
I talk to my chat GBT, but it's more like AI, find this song title for me.
Oh, yes.
It's just basic shit. I've never really used it to do anything like business-wise.
Yeah, I would encourage you to do that because I've trained my AI to an extent that it has its own name.
Oh, that's huge. That's huge.
You can actually train it.
Yeah,
you can actually train it, and my AI has its own name.
Me and my friend, he's actually a baller, like a professional baller. He's like 6'7". We had a conversation today. He told me to not tell your AI everything because eventually it'll get smarter than you. because it's learning you as you go.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And I agree with that. I don't let it calculate for me. I let it come up with a formula and then I calculate.
Yeah.
But I never let it like fully think for me. No. I know when to stop. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? Where'd you grow up? What side of the city?
So I was born in Scarborough.
Okay.
I was born at North York General Hospital.
Okay.
I lived downtown. I lived in the West End. My family's predominantly like we're from Jane Street. Like,
where'd you go high school?
So basically I got moved around a lot in high school. So I went to high school. I went to Northview in Jane. I went to school in Scarborough. I went to Kennedy and Lawrence.
Okay.
Winston Churchill. I went to school in Saga. I went to school in Malton. I went to Lincoln Alexander. Like in high school, like I said, life was different back then.
Yeah.
You know how it is when you have nowhere to go type shit.
I hear you.
So I went to a lot of schools.
I went to West Hill for my last year because I grew up in Ottawa.
Yeah.
And then I did some catch-up courses at West Hill.
Where's West Hill?
Kingston and Morningside.
Oh, so you're super East End.
Yeah,
You're the East Side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kingston and Morningside. I spent a lot of time in Galloway. I spent some time in Malvern.
Okay.
And I also spent some time in Thorncliffe.
Shout out to Galloway. Shout out to,
Coach Hoodlum Hanjo. I love that nigga.
Yeah, shout out Hoodlum. I was just in the club with him not too long ago.
Yeah.
Because one of my older heads, he did 8 years in the pen, and he actually knows Hoodlum from the pen. I didn't even know he went to jail.
Yeah.
But my bro, who I brought to the club with me, was like, yo, he's like, yeah, me and Hoodlum did time. I'm going to go hail him up right now. I was like, say a word.
It's crazy, eh?
Yeah.
Man, I honestly, I don't know how guys do it, bro.
What?
To sit there in the cell for like a year or 2 or 3, 4.
You have no choice.
I know.
It's fucked up because the culture that we grew up in, you wouldn't even believe my older brother what year he got arrested.
What year?
Take one guess. He's been in there for and I'm talking about the max, but he's been in there for a hot minute, but take a guess.
2005?
2004.
Damn.
And guess how old he is? Guess how old he is?
Probably my age?
No. It would be impossible because you have to be over 18, right?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Maybe he's 40-something?
He's 43. And he's done 21 years in the pen.
And he's out?
No, he's in.
Oh, man.
He hasn't. He got arrested when we were all under puberty age. Like we were all like 10 years old. Man got arrested, never came home since.
Yo, the world's probably so different for him now when he comes out.
Yeah.
Is he due to come out soon?
Well, he got life, and he got 18 to life, and he's on year 21. So, but the thing is, he was in the max. He keeps maxing out because once you're in there,
I know it's very easy to keep the max up again.
Yeah.
To get to more cases because people try you in there. People try you, and sometimes you gotta catch your body.
Yeah, but also the police, the guards set him up all the time. He tells me all the time. He's like, yo, fam, the guards are setting me up in here. Da 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 da. Like they set you up if they know you have a parole hearing coming up because they don't want you to go. Like it's fucked up. The corruption. Yo, bro, the corruption is real. The things that I heard, I've been on the phone since I was like 13. Like, like man's been calling my phone since back then. So I've seen it all. And
Sorry, man. I'm just doing 100 things at once. But yeah, no, that's fucked, bro. Because I heard some really fucked up stories about these parolees, man. I mean, these correct COs.
Yeah.
They're so fucked.
Yeah. So
grimy, bro. A friend of mine died in police custody.
That's horrible.
10
R.I.P.
years ago.
R.I.P.
He was doing a 4-year bid on mental health. So he's in the bin. He's in the low whatever, like the middle whatever.
Yeah.
Yo, they tied him up, beat the shit out of him, injected him with like the shit that makes your heart stop, like MJ.
Yeah.
And
can you imagine? That's fucking horrible.
And to this day, the family's still fighting in the court with the government.
That's so messed up. Can you imagine the type of person you have to be to work in a jail, in a funeral home? Like, I'm a happy person. Like, when you see me, I'm bringing energy into the room, right? So if you're seeing death every day, funeral homes is crazy. And then if you're a CO, you're like laughing at people being locked away from their families for years and years and years. Like, what type of person are you?
I know. So crazy. Typically, these people are not part of the culture. They're not sympathetic. They don't know where you come from. You know what I mean? Like, they're usually white dudes from like Lindsay, Ontario.
And they don't care about you.
They don't care.
They don't even care about their own. Like, they'll actually lock up white men and they'll laugh in their face too. I've seen that too. Yeah. I had a cellie and he was like, the guard looked similar to him and he didn't give a fuck. He was just like, what did he say? That's a you problem.
That's fucked.
He told this guy that.
For what? Like, for what?
So basically, there was a guy, and he couldn't get his meds, and he was in the holding cell for like 6 hours, just screaming at the top of his lungs. I'm just sitting there laughing. I'm just like, bro. And the guards there was like 5 guards in front of his cell, not so nonchalant, just looking at him, looking away. It was just like, bro, these people are paid to just
disgusting.
Yeah.
What's your who's your influence?
Shout out my mama. I love my mom.
Yeah, your musical influence.
So basically, my mom is a dance hall and rap, hip hop like connoisseur.
Okay,
so
connoisseur.
so
put you on.
She put me on to like I grew up in like the Tupac.
Yeah.
Tupac.
Oh yeah.
Like the 90s era, like the
What's your favorite Tupac song?
Oh my god. So I like Toss It Up.
Okay.
So on my phone, the only Tupac song I have on my phone is I Ain't Mad at You.
Oh, I love that track.
What do you think of that video?
That video was crazy. Ahead of its time. I love that brother, the main actor, the actor in it, who's in every movie, but we don't know his name.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah, he's in every movie, but we don't know his name.
He's the one that got shot in the video. That video is so trippy because it came out 5 days after Pac died, and he's in heaven. So it's like,
yeah.
What are you guys doing right now?
That thing, Tupac story and the Biggie story. So I love them to death, but I feel like Tupac was an actor. I feel like Tupac came from a activist family. You know that, right?
Of course, Black Panthers.
Right? And I feel like the CIA was already gunning for him from time. But, I feel like he was an actor, and I feel like he was cosplaying as a gangster.
But what do you think of his acting, though?
Oh, his acting chops are amazing.
Low key, I have Juice at my house, right? I wish he did more movies like that because that movie was... Juice is a great movie. What do you think of Juice?
I love Juice. Juice was crazy. Juice was like up and down. It was like everywhere. It was just so crazy. And I really hated Tupac in that movie. I really hated him. I really fucking hated him.
Yo, he was messed up. Remember, he shot his friend and then he shows up at the funeral and he's hugging the guy's mom and then he looks at his friend. It's
Can
like,
you believe that shit?
Yo, that shit happens out here.
Oh, for sure. It was the same thing as Paid in Full.
Oh,
Paid in Full, same situation. I hated Cameron for that, but Cameron's like one of my top 10.
Artists or actors?
Artists. He's in the top 10 for me. My personal list.
Yeah.
Cameron's top 10. Even though I don't like what he's doing to Jim Jones right now.
He led the whole Dipset movement.
He led it, but he weighs like fucking over Jim Jones right now. There's no honor in that. Well, like, what are you doing, bro?
That's crazy. See, I'm not really privy to what's going on with him and Jim right now.
If you watch, because Cameron has a show with Mace.
Yeah.
And they always clown Jim Jones.
Oh, I see. I didn't know that.
They always clown him.
Oh wow. One eye Willie Goonie Goo Goo. What does he say?
Goonies.
Yeah.
They fucking clown him all the fucking time. All right, so your influences are Tupac?
I'd say Tupac. I'd say I like R&B too. So Aaliyah, R.I.P. Aaliyah, Jay-Z. I'm more influenced by the guys who really made money. Rick Ross. I don't know if you ever seen Rick Ross's mansions. The 4 mega mansions.
Yeah, they use it in movies.
Yeah. Yo, his mansion is it's 50,000 square feet. It's 500 feet bigger than the White House.
Wow.
So I'm more influenced by that lifestyle. Like, this nigga made this off of what we do. If we push ourselves hard enough, we could get there.
Absolutely.
Because he's 20-something years older, right?
Absolutely. And he made it in his 30s. Because Hustling, the song Hustling, he was in his 30s.
He was 37 when that dropped.
No way.
I think so. I think I seen an interview. Yo, remember, I did a lot of time on Halsey and whatever, right? So I watched everybody's catalog, everyone's interview. Most Toronto, like I'm very I watched everyone's catalog. So this week alone, I listened to all of YFN Lucci albums, all of Joyner Lucas's albums, all of them like from his first one that he ever dropped till now. Joyner Lucas, YFN Lucci, P&B Rock. That's it. That's
R.I.P.
it.
Joyner grew on me. He grew on me. At first, I thought he was corny as fuck. I'm like, oh shit. And then, like, I know you're light skinned, but I was like, oh shit, another light skinned brother. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, oh fuck, I'm tired of light skinned niggas. Get him out of here.
That's jokes.
But he grew on me. And he did a video with Maya the other day.
Oh, I never watched it, but I seen it pop up.
Dude, Maya looks amazing in that video.
Maya can get it.
Maya could get it.
Shout out to Maya. You know, I see you.
I wish somebody needs to give her a baby.
Yes.
Like
7 years celibate. Like I said, come to Toronto, and yo, listen.
You know that's like pineapples. You know it's pineapples.
Of course.
Yeah.
You want Maya? You want true love? Holla at me. We got this.
Yo.
So 2 things about Joyner Lucas. One, I'm gonna send you. He did a video. Have you seen the video for Ross Capicello?
No.
So it's like some white guy in Detroit. So I'm gonna send it to you. You have to watch his story. It's like a 12-minute interview. Crazy story. And Joyner Lucas made a music video based on his story. When you watch it, you're gonna be mind blown. You're gonna be like, oh fuck, this guy's talented as fuck. It's crazy.
I'll definitely check it out.
Yeah.
Are you? Do you have? Are you into Canadian hip hop, old school hip hop?
Of course. All
right. So who's your Mount Rushmore Canadian hip hop?
So okay. So my Canadian hip hop is more street niggas, like underground. Like
right.
I would say fucking C4, Mayhem Moriarty, even though he ratted and shit, who I grew up off of.
Hold on. I didn't understand the whole concept of that. Hear me out for a second. He was in a whip with a guy, you know, the guy with the...
Yeah, Mark Moore.
He was the guy who was basically a menace to society, murking people on the street for no reason.
Yeah.
And he was in the whip.
Yeah.
He snitched on him in that situation?
Yeah, so the shooting at Weston and Lawrence, my cuz, right? Shout out to Dead Eyes. My cuz, his boy was the one that got killed, innocent. He shot 2 people, and Mayhem was in the car that day at Weston and Lawrence, right? And he shot 2, a 16-year-old and a 15-year-old, for no reason. It was just on some, yo, you see these niggas. But remember, Toronto back in the day was like that. People would like...
I was there back then, bro. I was in school back then.
But you remember how guys were like that. Like, it doesn't matter. Anybody could get it type shit. That's how the city was back then. So it happened, and it hits home. Yeah. So basically, the first time I was on the radio with Mayhem when I was 13 or 12. So one of my older cousins' baby father was, I don't know if you know Richie Sosa.
I love that nigga.
Say word. He has a song with Drake and shit. So he was his manager. So I used to go to Scarborough and link with, or they would come pick me up and shit. I was like 12. And do you know the Crack House radio station?
I should.
Remember Drake has a song, Best I Ever Had?
Yeah.
And he's like, my condo was the crack spot. It was something like that. That's what he was referring to.
Okay.
So they brought me there one day, and Mayhem rolled up. And this is when Mayhem was like the biggest star in the city. Do you remember that era?
I remember that era, yeah.
Yeah, so he walked in with like 10 niggas, and they're all wearing red. And I just remember sitting there, and like I went back to my friends, all my dogs. I'm like, yo, I met Mayhem last night. And everyone was like tripping out. They're like, what the fuck?
And did he murk somebody in Scarborough too? Who,
Mayhem?
The other guy, Mark Moore.
I don't know. To be honest, so I have people in Cataraqui, and they told me they just remember looking out the window and seeing him bucking off.
Yeah, he killed somebody else in Scarborough. That's what he was in for too.
Yeah.
2 bodies.
Yeah.
Bro, that's
crazy.
That's a special kind of like demon. You know what I mean? Like somebody you don't even know.
You don't even know.
You know, they had the same situation like that in Jane and Finch about a year ago. That African guy.
Yeah.
New to the country, at the bus stop, smirked him.
For no reason.
For no fucking
And then they came back, 24 hours later and shot another person, right? At the bus stop. They killed the man, and then 24 hours later at the exact same bus stop, they shot a next nigga there. Yeah. It's crazy because, like I said, Sheridan Mall, the whole Jane Strip, South Side, North Side, everywhere. Like, I actually have family basically every building, so we be over there a lot.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Honestly, man, I just want them to fix up. You know what I mean? Like it's getting sticky, bro.
Being somebody who's obviously, very like aware of shit that's going on, inspiration is the best thing to save a life. Because if a little boy believes in it, like my little nephew right now, shout out to Josiah, love you. This interview is dedicated to Josiah.
Big shout out.
But when you talk greatness into these kids' lives, it gives them a hope. So me being homeless at 14, 13. The only reason I never gave up on myself, I never did a drug before, did any of that type of fuck shit before, is because I believed in myself. So when you give inspiration, you have to talk greatness into these kids.
I moved out at 17 as well.
That's dope.
I left at 17.
And you're accomplished.
Yeah,
big up yourself because I like the setup. This is all big. This is big dog shit.
Thank you, brother. We're only missing the online component, the streaming component, but we're gonna start doing that soon. Like I have it, like it's literally we're set up to do streaming right there.
Yeah.
We're gonna start doing that there. But yeah, it's a work in progress. And I appreciate the words of encouragement, man.
So do you know School of Hard Rock?
Yes.
Or Hard Knocks or something? He interviews all the billionaires and stuff.
Yeah.
So he interviewed Aiden Ross, right?
Yeah.
Did you see it?
The one who's like, how do you make your money? And he's like, simple. I make music. Yeah. I saw that one.
And Aiden Ross, he basically said he's making 600. He shows his account, which is crazy, 600,000 for the month of June streaming. He's like, this is just streaming alone, and I'm like, that's crazy. From people sending in donations and whatever else he gets off his stream, 600 bands. So there's money in it.
There's also no shame in asking for donations. And when you're a content creator, there's no shame. I'm gonna start doing that still.
Facts.
Putting in an email in my bio.
Yeah.
Hit me up if you can donate.
Facts.
Straight up, there's no shame in that. All these people are doing it. Why the fuck not?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Before we get off the topic, do you know Mr. Organic?
Mr. Organic. Why does it sound familiar?
He's from he's in Miami right now.
Okay.
He basically had 5 or 6 supercars. He had a mansion off of streaming and selling his clothes. And he'll tell you he got rich off of streaming and making clothes. So I'm gonna send you his
That'd be great, man.
His page.
That'd be great. I appreciate that. Are you a flat earther?
What is that?
Do you believe the Earth is flat or round?
No. I believe it's round.
Okay, cool. Bigfoot, is it out there?
No, I don't believe in Bigfoot.
Bigfoot's not out there. What about aliens?
Of course. So if you're talking about space, because I'm kind of a nerd, like I look into space and shit. So you know the speed of light, right?
Yeah.
How it goes around every second, 7 times around the Earth per second.
Sure.
Right?
Sure.
So the closest planet to us, Andromeda, is 2.5 million light years, right? No humans alive 2.5 million years.
Unless we do cryo sleep, right?
Yeah. Right? 2.5 million years is a long time. That's at the speed of light. Now, mind you.
Oh, 2.5. So that's like, oh, fuck. Okay.
It's Earth years. It's like beyond you. There's not even a number.
I was reading the other day that here's Earth, and around us there's like a big space. Like there's nothing like for miles or years.
Not even close. Not even close.
Isn't that by design?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
We're here by ourselves, right? So, but it's like 800 trillion just to get out of the foreseeable universe. I'll send you a video showing you. It's the breakdown will make you.
So
stay
there
up
basically
at
isn't
night.
nothing near us.
Nothing at all. Nothing that can get to us. But there's billions.
Like little worms on like planets and shit like that. Could there be
probably. What do you like? That's why I think that there's more galaxies in the world, and each galaxy has like a billion stars, right? Or hundreds of billions of stars. Than there is grains of salt on the Earth, or sand. So
that's crazy.
If you think about, we probably have death is real. Yeah. Not to talk about that, but we probably have different lives and shit.
100%.
Yeah.
100%, man. I honestly believe, I personally believe your ancestors' memories and their happiness goes into you. Like there's some points in my life I'm like thinking to myself, my ancestors must have been feeling this,
yeah.
you know, and I could feel them in me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I could feel my ancestors in me. So I honestly believe that ancestor DNA is all in your mind, in your blood, in your body, and everything.
Do you feel, before you get off that topic, do you feel you have a duty to your ancestors?
Absolutely.
So my last name is Downey. That's my artist name. I pushed that. A lot of people in Toronto know Downeys, right? So I have a duty to. I feel like we have a duty to our.
That does sound familiar. Your last name.
Yeah, Downeys.
Yeah.
There's a lot of us out here, and like even my grandmother, right? She died in 1982, so more than a decade. Thank you. Before I died, she's been my screensaver. So when you're saying your ancestors, she's been my screensaver on 2 my laptops and my phone. So I truly believe that they're in our soul. I never even met her. She died in the early 80s, but she's still so prominent in my life.
You know what? It was crazy. I have my grandfather, my dad's father. Mm-hmm. He was a multimillionaire. Or not multimillionaire, but he's a millionaire back in Africa.
That's big.
And I have his photo too, and I feel connected to him too. But he died when I was like a month old.
That's crazy.
He died when I was a month old, but I still feel him. I still feel his presence. I still feel him. And like, you know what I mean? I still love him. I don't know. I haven't met him, but I just love him.
Yeah, he's part of your life. Like you're only here because of him.
That's right.
Literally.
That's right.
Supposedly the chances of us being born is like 1 in like 800 quadrillion because of all the if you go back to all of our ancestors and the people you had a baby with ancestors and the timing and all the sperm and everything, it goes back to quadrillions.
Isn't it crazy?
Yeah. So we're all like miracle. Like life is a miracle.
Do you have any youths?
No, I want 2 sons.
Bro, I wanted sons, but I ended up with women, daughters.
Yeah.
But whatever. Just push up children, bro, because you need like it grounds you, bro, and like a special kind of like hustler comes out as soon as you see a child.
Yeah.
Something comes out of you.
So is it a blessing?
It's a blessing.
That's huge.
And if God gives you a child, there's nothing you can't do. Nothing you can't do.
Oh, that's crazy. See, that's crazy. I need to have 2 sons.
Bro, don't be scared. Don't be scared. If you have a shorty now that you love,
Yeah.
don't be scared. Don't be scared because God's gonna provide. He's gonna provide. I honestly I didn't know what I was gonna do, man. I really didn't know what I was gonna do. God provided for me, brought me everything I wanted.
Yeah.
Literally anything I wanted.
Yeah.
He brings it to me.
You have to talk greatness into them. So like my 1-year-old nephew's at my house, right? Like right now. I'm telling him he's only 1. He can't even talk. I'm like picking him up. I'm like, you're gonna buy me a Ferrari one day, right? I told him that today. Like, yo, you're gonna be a boss, right? Like training them for doing what I was never taught.
Yeah.
Because now as a man, I know what little boys need. I wouldn't know how to raise a little girl, right? But when it comes to little boys, all day. Because I have brethren and friends and stuff, and they tell me what could have got them on certain paths. So we know what would have worked, you know?
So my daughters, I always tell my oldest daughter, yo, you're gonna be working with robots in the future. Mm-hmm. You're gonna be working robots. Mm-hmm. You know, get ready to work with robots because that's what's future's gonna happen. Like, yo, honestly, bro, I really believe the next 15 years are gonna be tough for people in the world. It's gonna be really tough. Either you get it or you don't. You know
Andrew Tate says that all the time. Look at the cost of living.
It's going up.
It's
bro.
gone crazy.
It's going crazy. So either you get it or you don't. And I really believe it's gonna get crazier. And I believe that automation, like the robots and shit like that, it's gonna fuck it all up. It's gonna fuck it up. Like, bro, once fucking a robot is serving me a Big Mac, bro,
that's crazy.
It's game over, bro.
Yeah.
And once he starts making pizza,
yeah,
out of here. Imagine all those people, all those guys and kids, and all these, Indian people who work hard. They don't have a place to work anymore. What the fuck's gonna happen?
With a normal job can't even afford a 1-bedroom, not even close.
Yeah.
You need 2 normal job people to afford a 1-bedroom. Also taxes. Taxes is like, can you imagine basically if you work 12 months out of the year, 5 months of your life goes to the government.
Can you believe that shit?
Yeah.
And the roads are shit.
Yeah,
the roads are
Egg
shit.
West, come on. I'm on Egg West all the time. Like,
bro, Scarborough?
Yeah.
Forget about it.
That's
Potholes
crazy.
the size of your body. And the hospital system is garbage.
Yeah.
The wait times when you're on the phone with like CRA or you're on the phone with like Passport Canada.
45 minutes.
45 minutes. It's like, what is going on? You know what I mean?
So we have some of the highest taxes in the world. You know this, Canada. So we have our capital gains tax over 100,000. They say is 66%.
Can you believe that shit?
Yeah.
So it's capital. So that means 60%.
66%. I seen Grant Cardone talking about it. Kevin O'Leary talked about it. A lot of people. I did my research.
So if you're so for example, if for viewers who don't know, I make $100K off of whatever the internet. That's capital gains, right?
Yeah.
Or
it's your business.
Or you sell or your family sells a home.
You sell crypto. You sell any sort of asset.
Over 100K.
Anything over 100K.
They want 60%.
Yes, in Canada.
That's fucked.
That's insane. That means that, mind you, the cost of it's modern day slavery because out of the 44 bands you get to keep, that's why we do shit under the table, obviously. But out of the money you get to keep, the cost of living is so fucking high. Yeah. It's going back to the system, so you end up with nothing.
You know, I used to work with some people in the past, and you know what they would do? He was like a young CEO, so I would overhear his conversations. Mm-hmm. So what he would do is at the end of the year when tax season comes up, he would put half his money into a charity, which is his boys' charity. Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's ways to write it off though. That's how these billionaires stay rich.
You know what I mean? Well, not billionaires, like middle class millionaires.
Yeah.
Because like, yo, bro, if you own a crib in Toronto, you're a millionaire.
Yeah.
If you own a crib in Toronto, automatically you're a millionaire because you have $1 million in asset.
Yeah.
In assets, right?
But it's not liquid.
It's still assets.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I mean, you're still a millionaire in assets.
Yeah.
Technically.
Yeah.
So that's how people that's how they keep afloat, and they donate money into like fake or nonprofit organizations. They sign a check and they get their money back.
Of course.
I mean, like, it's crazy.
Yeah, they know all the tax guidelines in order to keep as much money as they can. That's why Elon Musk making how many billion every day.
He doesn't pay taxes.
He doesn't even pay, no. He's making 58,000 a year at Tesla. Can you imagine that? But he's a billionaire, 280 billion.
He is like the scum of the earth, by the way.
You think so?
I believe I personally believe he's a grifter. I believe
You don't think he's a good person?
I don't think he's a good person.
Wow.
I don't think he's a good person. And okay, hear me out for a second.
Mm-hmm.
There's no reason why anybody should be a billionaire, let alone a trillionaire. And I'll tell you why. What are you gonna do with all that money? What are you gonna do? And let's face it, you don't become a billionaire being a nice person.
Mm-mm.
You might have done dirt or indirectly caused dirt.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I don't know if you noticed what he recently did with the Donald Trump shit.
Mm-hmm.
He was lovey-dovey with Donald Trump. Now he's beefing Donald Trump. And guess what he's doing? Making a third party.
Oh, wow.
A third party.
So catch the joke, because I go on, there's like this lives on Forbes, the lives billionaire list, right? So it shows you the top winners in the world, whoever made the most money in the world that day and whoever made the least. So Elon Musk was worth 200 whatever billion, right? After Trump got elected and the stuff you're talking about, his net worth went from 200 to 475 billion. It doubled when Trump got elected.
Yeah, because he got all the contracts.
See, that's some stuff that's just crazy.
He got all the government contracts. And he was running the what was it? The some organization to see the efficiency of government spending.
That's crazy.
Imagine that. You get a blank check from the government. The government's like, "Yo, here's a blank check. Do what you got to do."
Right is basically they're like, write as much as you want, and he's writing 200 billion.
Yeah. So the office. So they closed out the offices. By the way, they call it Dodge or whatever. The Dodge or whatever.
Dogecoin, yeah.
No, not Dogecoin. Dodge.
Okay.
The government body was called Dodge to see the government U.S. spending.
Oh, that's crazy.
They shut it down, and reportedly there was like in the office there was like weed bongs and spliffs everywhere and bottles everywhere in the office. People, they're just having fun the whole time. Yeah, they weren't working.
That's crazy.
Can you believe that shit, bro?
And they're making an insane amount of money.
Yeah, and they're cutting money too. They're cutting the funding from people who need the money, like people who are on social assistance are cutting it.
Yeah,
you know.
Given the opportunity, would you join any of that type of stuff? Like, would you get on that side of the? If they're like, yo, we're gonna give you, remember, $20 million a year to those guys is fucking nothing. Would you join that side if given the opportunity?
No. I really believe in people, and I really believe that there's a better way to do things. I asked me this question 10 years ago, I'd be like, fuck yeah, Donald Trump, yeah. You know, even though he wasn't into the government, he actually was government 10 years ago. Asked me that 10 years ago, I'd be like, yeah, Donald Trump all the way. But now I realize that we need, like, it's people need assistance. People need help. You know what I mean? Like, you know, when my family came to Canada, we lived in government housing for like 10, 15 years before my parents bought a crib. You know what I mean?
We still do shit.
You know what I mean? Back, Ottawa is cheaper. So Ottawa, it wasn't like Toronto. They bought a crib in Ottawa. So it was
That's
cheaper.
nice. That's nice.
Cheaper. But I didn't want to live in Ottawa. Ottawa was like, imagine Mississauga times 2. You know what I mean? Like, it's bigger than Mississauga. It's like 2 times Mississauga. But yeah, there was a lot of black people, but not as much as here. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, and like we'd fight white guys every fucking weekend.
That's crazy.
Every fucking weekend. Every time we step out.
Yeah.
We're fighting white people. But there's blocks and hoods and everything. There's like 20 hoods in Ottawa.
Of course. Come on. I mean? Of course.
There's bare hoods in Ottawa. Yeah. But but now it's changed. Now it's full of YNs everywhere. You know what I mean? Shooting niggas all the time in Ottawa.
Yeah. Of course.
Speaking of which, the YN culture in Toronto, like, how do you feel about what's going on? Like, is it out of hand?
It's out of hand.
It's out of hand.
I have a lot of like little cousins who are like 21, 19, 7. These guys are, I don't want to say any names, but it's bad.
Yeah, because there's no money for them. There's no jobs out there.
My little cousin, you won't even believe, these guys are reckless. 19 years old, first-degree murder charge, like type shit. And it's like,
was it over money or is it talking shit?
I think it was money.
Yeah.
It was over money.
Yeah.
19 years old. He's sitting in the cell detention for 3 years now. First degree M. And it's like, my mom's the one who told me. We all, like, you know, these are like the babies. This kid was born in like 2007 type shit.
Jesus Christ.
And it's like, you got a first degree murder?
Jesus Christ.
Nigga, you're gone. You know?
God damn.
Yeah.
Dude, I graduated high school, man.
Yeah,
like,
type shit. It's like scary. Yo, that's the thing. I tried to. So basically, when I turned my life around, I started picking him up. I gave him a brown boy, another brown boy, another brown boy. You know?
Is he out?
No, he's awaiting trial.
Damn, son.
I haven't heard from him. So he had people message me on Instagram for like a year. And if you know anything about the system, first degree M is basically the biggest charge you can get. Yeah. So if somebody calls your phone that, you don't even want to talk to them because you're being tracked, guaranteed. Like, it's not like you stole from fucking Sobeys.
Yeah.
You know? So I didn't, when people are like, he wants to call you and shit, I'm not answering my phone for like a year. And then when I finally talked to him, I was just like, bro, you should have just listened to me. I told him, don't chase fast money. I told him to, like, you know, retire his mom and make his mom proud and this and that. This guy's telling me to my face, yeah, fam, don't worry. I'm like, yo, you see those niggas that you deal with? Because I seen his friends. They're all like little steppers about it. Like, you could see it in their eyes that they're not just playing. So I'm like, yo, don't be around those guys.
Damn, man, damn.
Yeah. He told, you know what he told me? These YNs don't care. This guy told me on the phone, I'm like, yo, fam, I'm fucking pissed. And you know what he told me? He's like, yo, it's all part of the game. Like he said it's part of the game. Going to prison for 25 years if he gets convicted is part of the game.
How old is he now? How old is he when he get?
He's 19. So the Google says 19.
So he'll be out when he's like 40 something, 45.
If he gets convicted.
Yeah, I mean if he gets convicted, yeah. He'll be out
well, as long as that L's attached to it, they don't ever have to let you go. So that's the thing. I know a lot of mans or whatever. So if they offer you a plea, take even if they say 15 years, take that. Because if that L's attached to it, you're never coming home.
Yeah, I know a guy who beat up a crackhead with his bare hands.
Yeah.
He went in 2010, came out in 2017.
That's only 7 years.
But it was manslaughter. It wasn't like first degree or second degree.
But how do people even get that? Because everybody I know that caught bodies, they're gone.
He did it with his hands. It wasn't with a gun. It was with his hands.
Okay.
So he like the crackhead owned the money and he beat the shit out of the crackhead.
Beat him to death.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Was it a lot of money or no?
Like $500. It was like stupid shit, bro.
$500 in the streets is a lot.
You know what I mean? Like he punched him. Again, this is when like we're like early 20s. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He punched him in the head, stomped him, and then the guy like got a seizure, died like 2 weeks in the hospital.
That's sad, yo. R.I.P.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's terrible, dude.
But yo, if you use a gun or any of that type of shit, you're done.
I honestly, the whole gun culture in Toronto is so sickening. It's so sad. What's your favorite restaurant? Are you Jamaican?
Yeah, I'm half Jamaican, half Scotian.
Oh.
Shout out all my Scotian niggas.
Are the most. How can I explain? Because I met a lot of Scotian niggas. There's a lot of Scotian niggas in my city too, Ottawa, when I grew up.
That's big.
They're the most slickest niggas ever. The way they talk, the way they act.
They're loyal, and they're actually really about that life. Like, we grew up.
Oh, Halifax is about that life. Halifax is fucking gutter. Like Halifax is pretty fucked.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But yeah, I know they're the most smooth talkers. I hate to say it, but 75% of the time they're pimps.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're pimping the girls. And I met some Scotian baddies too.
Yeah,
some baddies, Scotian baddies, and they were all working girls. And I'm like, oh man, you're too cute.
Yeah,
like, what
facts.
are you doing?
Facts.
But no, what's your favorite Jamaican restaurant?
Okay, so Dufferin Station, if you know anything, there's Jerk King.
Okay.
At Dufferin Station.
On
right outside the station, we be over there.
Jerk King on
Jerk King. They got some stewed chicken that's popping over there.
All right.
So Oakwood and so I'm about to put everyone on Oakwood and Eglinton. So right by Raps, the infamous Raps and Randy's Patties and everything, right? Those things are all like $17-$18. They have a spot, Entertainment Kitchen, right? You have you been to Entertainment Kitchen?
I ordered it on Uber. It's good.
Fire, right?
It's
but
good.
they give you the big thing. Guess how much it is if you walk in person?
How much?
$8.
Oh, for real?
For the same size as if you go to Raps, which is next door, they're charging $18. They're charging $8 for the same thing, and the food is booming. I go there all the time.
Oh, and they ordered late. You can order late on Uber too, which is good. Oh, they delivered to me in Richmond Hill, because Richmond Hill. I don't give a fuck if the food's cold. I'll fucking heat it up again.
Yeah,
there's no food. There's no food up here in Richmond.
I love food.
You know what I mean? There's nothing in Richmond Hill.
Oh, that's
You know
crazy.
what I mean?
Food is my vice.
Have you tried the East Side Jamaican food?
Yo, to be honest, I'm like downtown Toronto, West End Toronto all day. When it comes to the East End, even though I was born over there, we don't really go over there too often.
Try Chris Jerk when you get a chance.
Send me the link, please.
Chris Jerk, it's on Birchmount. I'll send you the link.
Okay.
It's fire. The Weekend, it's the Weekend's favorite place.
Oh,
and it's
shit.
fire. And it's fire. They're the ones who created the shawarma, jerk shawarma.
Okay.
They're the ones who did that.
So what's your favorite, like?
So Chris Jerk.
Yeah.
I like that woman on Egg.
Yeah.
What's her name? She recently opened it up. I forgot the name of it. She also has the jerk shrimp fettuccine thing.
Oh, that's dope. Have you ever had a jerk oxtail dumpling?
No, I want to.
I've seen
Is
it.
it
And
9
I'm
Mile?
like,
Is
yo,
that 9 Mile?
I've seen it at 9. I've been to 9 Mile enough times because it's only up the street, right?
Yeah.
So I've been there enough, but I've never had that before. I gotta try it.
Have you tried the jerk dumpling? Oxtail dumpling.
No,
Fuck, I need to try that. That'd be fire.
Yeah, can you imagine? Because dumplings are good as fuck.
Yeah. And you add the fucking oxtail meat in there.
Ooh.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, but here's the thing. I love cooking it myself. Oxtail.
Yeah.
I love just like, Sundays just chilling and like laboring, cooking it for yourself and your family. That is the best.
Life doesn't get any better.
You know what I mean? So you dropped a single a couple days ago?
I dropped a music video mainstream. Everyone go tap it in. So it's my 19th single.
Damn.
I directed it. It's actually a 7 minutes and 59-second long video.
Okay.
So my videos are like movies. So they all have acting in them. They all have skits in them in the beginning or the end. Like,
next time you do one, let me know.
You're popping up.
I'll definitely want to be one. I want to be like a bad guy or something. Let me know.
For sure.
I'll be a bad guy.
Sure.
Yo, what else?
So can I just elaborate a little?
Yeah.
So you know how? So basically, a lot of directors nowadays are like, oh, the kids' attention span, they only want 2-minute music videos, this and that, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, nah. Like Nipsey Hussle when he did Double Up, 7 minutes long. The one with Grinding All My Life is like 8-9 minutes. So I make them as long as possible to give people shit to watch because that's what I like. I make the shit for myself, and whoever fucks with it is people like me. Like, I'm not gonna follow no type of trends.
But do you ever get frustrated when you push it out and it doesn't do as good as you want it to do?
It's all a money thing. The more money you have to put into it. So when I dropped the video 2 days ago, I had to put like $800 behind it.
So for advertisements.
Yeah. So 2 bills went to Toronto rappers. Shout out them niggas over there.
Yeah.
And then like I got YouTube ads, so sponsored ads, right? So it pops up everywhere.
Good.
Yeah. So like
yes. This is what I like to hear.
Yeah.
Okay.
I dropped 19 videos, fam. Or no, I didn't. I have 3 still on my computer, but we did 19. I wrote them, paid for them all, found the locations. I rented most of the clubs downtown Toronto. Had a lot of a lot of big parties, a lot of big things happen at my shit.
I love it. If you can give a message out to a young black boy in Toronto or Canada who came across your music, what's your message to them?
Yo, believe in yourself. Retire your mom. Make your family proud. You're a king. Don't give up on yourself. Because I know that's the thing about Toronto. A lot of these I never met my dad. I was only raised by my mom, and I have 2 sisters. So I grew up in that house with girls, right? 2 sisters, my mom, never met my dad, right? So a lot of young niggas out here are like me. And when you're influenced by the streets and the bad culture, you have no guidance. So I was in that shit too. So believe in yourself, and you'll make it. You want to have a nice car. There's a better side of life. You see how just now your fulfillment when you're talking about making food for your family, and I see the happiness in your eyes. Yeah, a lot of kids don't get to that point. So
I'm very blessed, bro. I'm very blessed myself. Like, cause and so when I was growing up, we probably had the same life, selling krills, whatever, doing our thing. I got to a place in my life where it's like, you continue, or you die, or you stop,
and you live.
And guess what I did? I stopped and I lived. And then guess what I was doing? I started selling weed. I started selling grams, and then it turned into QPs, and then it turned into pounds, and then I was like, okay, I'm all right now. You know what I mean? And like, when I was selling weed, I was considered the loser because you're selling weed. What are you doing selling weed? Like, there's other shit out there. What are you doing? But, I had a mission. I knew it was low key. Selling weed is low key, but this is before they legalized it. And yeah, man, like you just gotta know who you are, where you fit in, and it got to a point where niggas were like, yo, what's up with Black? Is he a faggot now? Like, what's going on? How come he doesn't come around us no more?
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? But you know what? Unfortunately, all those niggas who wondering where I was are dead, in jail.
That's crazy itself. You should write a book.
Or mental health. You know what I mean? Mental health problems. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I am writing a book. That's a crazy thing. I am writing a book. I'm writing
dope.
2 books right now.
I'm gonna buy it just to support.
Thank you, brother. I thank you. It's called I Got 3 Strikes. I'm Black. I'm a refugee and I'm Muslim.
Jeez.
So it's called 3 Strikes.
Ooh.
And
you still turn it to success.
And
How about that?
That's
How about
it.
that?
That's all. You know what I mean?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, brother. What any messages out for anybody else out there?
Shit. Yo, follow me on Instagram, Downey416. You already know. We got shit rocking. All my music videos are fire. We have a lot of big shit coming. I'm going to, mansions and millions. So basically, I finally got a logo. So I had never had a logo for a few years. And people are like, yo, what do you want? I'm like, when it comes to me, I'll get it. Someone's like, what do you do this for? I'm like, yo, mansions and millions. And I thought of it. I'm like, yo, that's it. So I got a sick logo made. And yo, like I said, we're rising to the top. I got a lot of big... We're connected, so I got a lot of big shit on the way right now.
Let's go.
Yeah. Shout out all my dogs. You already know.
All right, yo. Again, this is a Setting Mom podcast. We do this for the culture. We do this for the people. You see this episode. If you want to tap in, pull up. If you got motion, let me know. Hit us up.
Let's go.
We out, baby.
Let's get it.
There's a couple of emotions. Yeah, food creates emotion because when you're hungry, you want the food that you want. Friends create an emotion because when you go and you hang out with your friends and you go and have a good time with your friends. And especially if they're your old friends, so they have history on you for time. But music, why do you think all these older people sit there and still listen to 70s classic rock? Because they remember where they were on that moment when that song was playing. And they remember, because I remember the first time I ever heard Who Shot Ya from Biggie Smalls. Cheers.
I love that track.
Yeah, is that audio fucking good on that? We'll fucking wing it. We're gonna wing it.